Hi guys, it's Chuma here, back with another video, and for today I am showing you guys how I do my own gel manicures at home. During lockdown, we all know we had to just start making ends meet, and I'm the type of person that literally lived in my acrylics. Like, I would go every 2 weeks, and obviously it would cost a lot of money and so on. Lockdown happened now, and I had to get accustomed to doing my own nails, but you know what? I'm not mad at it. For the most part, they have been growing. They have been growing quite well, so I'm really like pleased. There's some that have broken off, but I'm going to show you guys a hack today where you can actually get your nails all at the same length if you find that one or two break off, and that way you don't need to cut down all your nails. You can just file down as you normally do. These things that you learn in lockdown, guys, I'm telling you. Anyway, if you want to be able to see how I get my nails done, then stick around. All right, guys, here we go. All right, so the first thing I have to do is remove the old gel that are on here. So for me to be able to remove the gel, it's a soak off technique. It's very easy to actually put the gel into acetone, 100% acetone, and then remove them. But first, you always want to be able to make sure that you remove the top coat, and then from there you can go about actually removing the gel. To do that, I am just going to buff off with a soft nail file that I've got here. And for each particular nail, I break off the piece of cotton. I'll use all of it, but it will be for all of my fingernails. So I literally just open it like this, and I take a bit of it. Then I'm gonna put some acetone in here, and then break off a piece of foil. What I'm going to do is just soak the cotton into the acetone, drain it out a bit, pop that on my finger, and then wrap the foil around it. This tends to go everywhere, guys, so you just want to wrap it all the way up. And like that. And I'm going to do that for every single one of them. Okay, so I am going to let this soak off for about 15 to 20 minutes. And I think that should do it. So I will be back to show you guys what it looks like after. To be able to keep the foil on my hands, I got these clipper things that are so handy, because then I don't have to worry about like the foil shifting on my hands or anything like that. This keeps them on and sturdy. And now it's been about 15 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and check the progress of where those nails are at with the removal. So you know the acetone is working when you see like this crumbling on the nail. Some do better than others at this process, and I think it just comes down to the amount of acetone that you put. Now, to be able to remove, I've got this little gadget here, and it's got this end as well, which is quite handy, and I'm just going to use this side to be able to push that down. So you want to be able to see the gel just literally crumble off, and that's when you know it's working. And you want to be gentle with this process. You don't want to force it. So for any of the ones that are still a little bit more stubborn to get off, I'll just repeat the same process. So I'll just put it back under the foil and let it sit for a little bit longer. And that's what my nails are looking like after I've removed the gel. Now what I'm going to do is just tidy up a little bit more, make sure that all of the gel has been removed, and then we'll get on with working on the cuticles. Okay, so next I'm going to use the Sally Hansen Instant Cuticle Remover to be able to work on my cuticles. They need some help, child. I'm doing one hand at a time. So I sit with it for about a minute, and then I'm gonna go ahead and push the cuticles back. So for any of the stubborn like cuticles that don't want to come out, what I go ahead and do is just use this, I don't even know what you call it, but it's just great for removing cuticles. There we go, guys. I have now removed the cuticles from my hands. At this point, I'm going to go ahead and wash my hands just to remove any residue of the cuticle remover. I really love the length that they're at the moment. But I do know that if the longer that they are, they're more prone to breakage. These are literally like the 5 nails that are growing strong. So I've got 5 out of 5 nails that are actually doing all right. What I'm going to go ahead and do now is buff them down, file them down, and then we'll be ready to add the extras for the ones that we want to give a bit of length to, like this one right here. I've got my buffer right here that I'm using to be able to do that. Okay guys, so my nails are all buffed down and filed down to where I want them to be. So now we've got some filling to do. So we've got this nail, that one there on that hand, and then we've got 3 on this hand. This one is coming along nice, actually. It's growing okay, but it's not growing the shape I want it to be. So this part of the nail is just taking its time to grow. So I just keep cutting it down. Otherwise it will just grow oddly. To create the illusion of full nails, even if you have some that are shorter that you had to cut because they broke, all you have to do is get press-on nails, guys. So the one that I use is the Elegant Touch. This is bare. And when I found out this little trick, guys, I was like, game changer. And it was actually my niece that brought me onto this. I saw her with press on nails this one time and I was like, if my nails can't grow the way I want them to just yet, mate, press them on. Okay guys, so to be able to do this, I've got my nail right here. I put the nail glue, I cover it. I don't drench the glue on like that. That's not what you're supposed to do, but this glue got a little bit runny. And then I literally position my nail and bam. There we go, guys. Make sure you just press it on just like that. You just hold it there for a bit until it's ready. These press-on nails are stiletto and I like it because then I can work with them to get an almond shape. If you got like the square shapes, it would be a little bit harder to do. So I'm glad I got them in this shape. And it's simple, guys, you know. I got these from Boots. Was it Boots or Superdrug? No, Superdrug. Okay, that's it, guys. I'm done filing. Again, because of the dust on my nails, I will go and wash my hair. My hair, you know. I'm going to go ahead and wash my nails. Now that I'm ready to paint, I've got my base coat, top coat, and I've got the color that I'm going to be using. For today, I'm going to be using a all white color. I love, love, love white when it's like an occasion. So I will wear white for my nails and my toenails as well. And I've got my acetone again. I've got my brush here if I need to tidy anything up as well. Starting with the base coat, I'm just going to apply a thin layer onto the nail. And then I go under with the UV light that I use. It's got a setting for 30, 60 and 90. So I literally just get myself in there and then wait for the timer to go, and then I start on the next coat. I am ready for my color. So I use all Yaoshen nail polishes. So I got the Yaoshen kit from Amazon and I will put that in the description below. And I got like initial colors from them and I've just been like ordering different nail colors from them. They are pretty good. They've been doing all right for me. So I haven't actually ventured past them, to be quite honest, because I haven't needed to. And what I'm going to do is just work in very thin layers to start off with, because this nail polish is really thick. Okay guys, I'm gonna go in with one final coat. And finally guys, I'm gonna go in with the top coat. Okay guys, I am done with painting my nails. They are all dried. The right side will look a little bit more worse for wears than the left, because obviously my right hand is my dominant hand. And what I do to finish up is I use my Palmer's coconut oil balm. I got this in a treasure chest box and I just love using it as my hand lotion. Ugh, bling bling, yes. And then I wrap up with my Sally Hansen vitamin E nail and cuticle oil. And there you have it guys, my nails are done. I'm so happy. I like my nails on like day 2 or 3, because then they grow out a little bit, and then I would have showered, like any other residue that is on like the edges of the nail kind of just fade away on their own. This will last me about 2 weeks unless I fancy a color change beforehand. Will I need to ever go back to the nail shop again? Probably, just for special occasions, but for the most part it's actually saving me a lot of money not going to the nail shop and actually being able to do this on my own at home. That is it guys, that is a wrap for me. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, do give it a thumbs up. Also comment below, let me know what you guys think. How do you guys do your nails? What have you guys been doing to be able to cope during lockdown, and now that shops are opening back up again, are you running back to the nail shop? All of that good stuff, let me know in the comments below. If this is the first time that you're checking me out, or you're returning and you haven't subscribed, go ahead and hit that red button to subscribe. Also turn on the auto notification bell, and that way you'll never ever miss a beat. All right guys, until next time, bye. Wanna be starting something, got to be starting something. Wanna be starting something, got to be starting something. To how to get over, so gotta get under, stuck in the middle.